Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing the Black Mirror 2. Last episode we had a little incident at the morgue, but we managed to get through with that. And now we finally have the code for Fuller's secret cellar. So we will find out what's happening there. And what else? Let's see. Oh, by the way, I still don't know. Yeah, we need to go to the Angelina's room, but I have no idea how to get there. So, Fuller's murder must have something to do with all murky dealings. Yes, I found some paper snippets. Mrs. Baiba, but with what? I have found that out. Whatever Fuller's been up to, Danzo will be lying in his secret cellar. We should get the door open. Fortunately, I didn't have to figure this out, how to weigh the certain things on the scale, but yeah. To be honest, that's quite a interesting way to deal with the door code. To be honest, I think it would be... Is this done? I don't know. It should be. Maybe the code would be enough. Or fingerprints. And do we have anything new in here? No. So let's go downstairs and see what we can find out. This should be interesting. Oh, did I choose the wrong door? I did. I definitely did. It's here. I'm still waiting when the light flashes that something will be standing here or there or something like that. But let us open the door.
It might work now.
It should work now. Oh, I need to input myself. What was it? I didn't check that. So, yeah, I just glanced it over. I did check it too clearly what was the code. So, had I... Well, I usually, with the scales, he did it automatically. So I thought we would put the number. Oh, it's 2482. I thought it was 2982. 2482.
It might work now.
So, come on. 2482. Dun, dun, dun.
That's it! At last. Now that the door's open, I'll get this junk out of the way.
Yeah. Yeah, some things are automatic, like the chunk for the scale, but then you have to input the code which you have. Why? Well, it's of no consequence. Let's go inside the secret door.
Somewhere there's gotta be... Ah, here. Oh my god.
Right.
That bastard.
Yeah, the crucifix gives the homely way of things in here, yes. Very cozy, very cozy. Tripod. What do we have? We have quite a lot of curtain, chains, bed, anesthetic. Okay, let's start with the cupboard.
The metal locker looks very old. Perhaps it's from a school or a sports club.
Yep, but I want you to open it. I really don't care where it's from.
Cupboard's locked. But there's no padlock and no combination lock on the door. There's gotta be some other kind of mechanism.
Okay. Anesthetic. What a weird thing to have.
Lots of little bottles of Knockout drops.
Ooh.
That's... Oh, God. I picked them up. Full's package, it clinked.
Okay.
I don't want to have anything to do with that. What would have happened if he still had some of that stuff when Angelina was here? Did he call her, perhaps? Did he want to lure her here and she might have defended herself but then it'd be self-defense. Angelina would have told the police that. Come on, stay concentrated. Angelina had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I would suggest that if he tried to get Angelina here and knock her out, then yeah, I guess Angelina would have told about it. Because that would be a good defense in this situation. Well, I guess Fuller wouldn't have knocked him out while he was photographing him earlier, because after all, unless of course he would bind her in here for a long period of time, because we knew that Angelina was in the studio. Of course, he could say that, yeah, Angelina was here and she left while she's in here. I don't know. What else, bed?
The bed's got a metal frame and a worn mattress. It's stained and moldy. No sheet, no pillow, just this grubby blanket.
Now I'm getting 8mm flashes at the movie.
I don't want to know what went on here. I'm just afraid that I already do.
Okay. Tripod?
A camera tripod. An older model than the one up in the shop, but it's got the same mounting system. It's for Fuller's camera.
And the cupboard we do need to open, but...
He recorded it. The pig got it all on video.
Well, yes, because... Well, basically we already knew that he took at least pictures and apparently also
This
videos.
way he got his kicks from it all a bit longer. And he had evidence.
Yes. Brass ball.
There are these shiny golden balls on the bedposts. That must be brass.
Okay, we apparently take those.
Wow, that really works. The ball simply plugged into the tube of the bedpost.
Do I take the rest of them? No, apparently not. So, can we do something with the camera?
There's no tape in the camera.
So I guess that's new.
It wasn't enough for Fuller to just drug his victims. He tied them up too and probably got some perverse pleasure from the fact they were at his mercy.
Yeah, I guess so.
Weird. That curtain looks like Fuller stole it from his mother. Old-fashioned, but in better shape than everything else here.
Anything behind the curtain?
What have we got here? A metal plate has been built into the wall. In the middle of the plate is a hexagonal recess.
Are we going to use the keys? Do we... Why? Don't close the... No. Do we use brass ball?
Something's happened.
I'm guessing the cupboard is open. That actually worked. I thought we would use the keys.
It's open, but I can't get excited about it. I don't want to see what's on these photos.
Right.
There's only Mrs. Biba in these pictures, but there could be other pictures of other women, and therefore lots of people with a motive. That, along with the blackmail letter, should easily convince the police. Fuller was a blackmailer, and worse, there must have been dozens of people who wanted him dead. dozens of people with a motive. Unlike Angelina. I'll get her out of jail with this.
But again, we have the problem. Angelina was on the crime scene. Of course, she is most likely not guilty. But for the moment, Angelina was on the murder scene. Apparently, she hasn't. Well, she has given her version of the story why she was on the scene, but still, Fuller has done horrible. Well, horrible doesn't even describe, but anyways, horrible things. But at the moment, everything. Well, either Angelina or somebody else, but we still need something more. I don't think that's enough. We need to go to the Angelina's room. How do I get there? Or house, I mean. I don't think there's anything else in here. I'm gonna make a check. Obviously, these evidences help, but Angelina, I don't think she's scot-free at the moment.
Has been built into the wall.
So nothing there. So I should have everything, and the light is not blinking anymore. That's interesting. But. How do I get to Angelina's room?
I don't want to talk to him at the moment.
No idea. Let's see the police station then.
That's really interesting.
It's repulsive. And a damn good motive, right?
Indeed. But it doesn't mean that the Bibas have anything to do with the murder.
Of course not. Look, I guess your people would find even more in Fuller's secret room. Then you'll have plenty of suspects, all with good motives.
I've already sent some people over there. But all of this doesn't prove that it wasn't Miss Morgan.
But she had no motive.
Yes, she did.
That's him. That's the guy that followed me.
Nice that you came, Mr.
Reginald Boris is my name, Captain. I'm a private detective from England. I'm sure I can contribute a few things that will clear up this case quite considerably.
That's what we like to hear. We have a few questions for you as it happens.
For example, why you lured Angelina into a trap?
Mr. Michaels.
The important question is surely why? Why did Miss Morgan murder the photographer Fuller? Well, quite simple. She was also photographed by him. As you can see, not quite as revealing as the others, but I haven't got all of the photos. I'm sure your people will find other pictures that put it beyond all doubt.
What the? Those are mine! I shot those pictures of Angelina yesterday afternoon!
All right, calm down. What's going on here?
You'd better ask him. He must have stolen these pictures from Angelina's hotel room. These pictures have got nothing to do with it.
It's the same photo paper as the other ones.
And I got them from Fuller. He said he had lots more.
Oh, man. Lies!
Well, we'll see about that. Darren, go and get some fresh air. Calm yourself down. Mr. Boris, come with me, please. There are a few things we need to discuss.
Why, certainly.
And Angelina?
She stays where she is until we've cleared up this mess.
But
We'll get in touch when we need your help. Good day.
This can't be for real.
You know, I believe you. You were right about Fuller, and there's something not quite right with this Detective Boris.
Then go in there, arrest him, and release Miss Morgan already.
It's not that simple. But it'll all become clear. In a few days, everything will be cleared up. Until then, you should just wait. And go visit your mother.
Wait, a few days? And give this asshole time to get new evidence? Yeah, right. Next thing you know, he'll frame her for the Kennedy assassination. I'm gonna find out what game he's playing.
Good. But be careful. The end doesn't justify the means. You've already broken into Fuller's house. If you get caught doing something like that, you'll get it for real.
Then you'd better stay away from me.
Yeah,
He can only have gotten the pictures from Angelina's hotel room. I should have a look around there, regardless of what the police think.
Yeah, fine, I understand why Darren is upset, but to be honest, his attitude doesn't really help the case. Obviously, Boris is lying, but that is interesting why he is lying. What game he is playing, why he wants the Angelina to be at least a suspect in this case. Well, we know he's one of the Morgans, but who is the Boris? The Boris, the bullet dodger. So, let's see. What do we have here? A bug. Search Angelina's room. The Reginald Boris can only have stolen my photos of Angelina from her out of her room. He must have gone over it while she was sitting in jail. Maybe he left some signs behind. I ought to take a look around in her room. Yes. So is that the reason why we couldn't do anything earlier? Because we didn't have the task. That might be. I've got the proof. Fuller was blackmailing Mrs. Baiba and most likely the other woman in the photos. Half the town had a motive to slaughter that pig. Well, yeah, but so did you, Darren. You had motive to kill him also. Angela was the only one who didn't. That has to convince the cops. Well, let's... well, I'm guessing. Most likely Angela's innocent for the murder. But overall... Darren is blinded by love at the moment because he have no idea if Angelina has a motive against Fuller. It's unbelievable. Angelina's pursuer has introduced himself as Reginald Boris and is saying that Fuller was blackmailing her too. He's given them the photos of her as evidence. My photos. Why does he want to pin the murder on her? Angelina's still sitting in jail thanks to him. What kind of a game this Boris is playing? Who is he? What does he want with Angelina? So. No, I was going to save. Save. So, it's still raining. Let's check our mother. Can I talk to the nurse? Most likely not.
I don't want to stop her from doing...
Okay, yeah, nothing. And the card is gone, but... nothing's changed.
Please get better, Mom. Get well and tell me the truth about the accident. I need to know.
I want to know also. Maybe for different reasons, but still. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to do around here or just go... No, let's go to the hotel. There it is.
Get lost, you damn critters! Get off my veranda!
The Seagulls seem to like the veranda just as much as the hotel owner does.
Oh, I think I know what we need to do. Let's go and see the hotel. totally forgot to double click so I would get inside faster. Can I talk to him?
Excuse me.
Let's
Yes, please?
You got a seagull problem here?
I wouldn't call it that. They kind of come with the coast. It's just, it would be nice if they kept away. In my opinion, they ought to be out on the ocean, or on rocks on the coast, but not on my veranda. They've lost their fear of humans, and the hotel guests are always feeding them, especially with bits of fish. And then at some point the guests leave, and I'm left with a flock of seagulls on my veranda. They wreck the cushions, and oh, well.
They crap on your tables?
Well, I wouldn't have put it like that myself, but yes.
Okay, so birds do love food. So what do we do? Now I finally understand what we are doing with the slice of bread. The veranda, I think. Let's see if this
Gotta
will.
break up the bread, or else it's gonna make food for just one bird. I'll press a little around here.
Okay, is that enough? So. Here they come. Food's back on the menu, boys. Not meat, it's just breadcrumbs. And nice. So finally we can get in. Let's take the key first. Anything else we can do before we enter?
Got it. The key for room number 5.
Private? I don't think we're...
Behind this are the private rooms, as the sign says.
So I'm guessing we're not going there. Let's go to Angelina's room, and we have quite a lot of things to discover from here. We have small table, lamp, ventilation. I'm guessing there's something in there. Let's start with the glasses.
She only drank non-alcoholic drinks in the diner yesterday. Angelina is about as good with alcohol as I am.
Okay. Small table.
Nice work. There were skilled craftsmen across the whole region all those years back. They brought all their experience and designs from Europe and supplied the whole of the States from here. This isn't exactly my taste, and I can't find anything to help me any further.
Okay. Then the lamp. But again, I'm guessing...
What's this then?
Oh, did you find something from there also? Interesting. Aha.
I don't believe it. A microphone. A listening device. The bastards bugged Angelina. There's no cable on it. It must have a little transmitter, but such a tiny transmitter can't have much of a range. Huh. That means there has to be an amplifier or a more powerful transmitter around here.
Well, I guess it's inside the ventilation.
A ventilation shaft could be a good hiding place for a radio set. I bet the hole leads right up to the roof.
Okay.
I knew it.
And
A radio set. The bug only needs to transmit a few yards, and then this powerful set amplifies the signal and sends it on to wherever.
I guess we need the help.
Apart from that, there's nothing else.
So we're done here. We have radio and a
A
bug.
microphone in a small metal housing. I don't know much about these things, but the bug doesn't look like the work of some hobbyist. But I can't see any letters or numbers. No symbols, nothing. Nothing that might help a little. Looks like a normal radio, but I don't really know. I could ask Eddie. He sure knows about these things.
Yeah, I was thinking that we need to go and talk to Eddie because, to be honest, that's the only one who knows about those stuff. And there's nothing else we can do in here at the moment.
Where have you come from? What do you think you're doing?
You
You can't just march through the rooms. This is a discreet, familial hotel. Where is the key for room 5? Miss Morgan's room. You've got it.
Kill-
Give it here. Immediately. Don't let the police hear about this, for heaven's sake.
Yeah, not going too well for us. We get caught in the morgue, we get caught at the hotel. Yeah, we're not that...
And now get out! I never want to see you here again!
Sure thing, boss. I'm guessing we're not coming back in here anymore.
If you just...
Don't!
Okay.
Man, was he upset or what? Doesn't matter. I've got everything I wanted and I don't need to go back into the hotel again.
Okay. So, now we are going to talk to Eddie. Hello, Eddie.
There was something else.
Well, spit it out. What do you want?
Let's start with the stranger.
The police are looking for a man called Reginald Boris. He was hiding in a side street next to your shop. Did you notice anything?
If I noticed a little punk like that, I'd have given him an earful.
That I can believe.
Okay. And radio.
You're an expert on radio equipment, right? Can you tell me what this is?
Who the hell?
Darren. Can you help me or not? It's important.
Well, that's a plain old transmitter. Cheap Asian trash.
I found that thing in a ventilation shaft in a young woman's hotel room. What kind of range does this thing have?
Not far. If it's used in a room, a couple of miles at best.
And it's not possible to find out where the receiver is, right? That doesn't help at all. Damn.
I know all the hams in the area, and none of them would hide that kind of thing in a lady's room. But I intercepted some strange Morse code last night. Long wave, just after 1800 hours. Someone knew. He said something about a girl who is now safe. He also said he'd be back in touch today at 1800 hours.
That could have been Reginald Boris.
A foreigner?
Yes. And apart from that, perhaps Old Fuller's murderer. And someone who wants to frame an innocent party.
And you want to stop that? Well, maybe there's a spark of decency in you yet.
Can we track down Reginald if he transmits again at 1800 hours?
Well, you bet. With directional antennas. I got one here. We'll have to build another one. We'll get his bearings from 2 different points, and then bang! We got him.
What do you need for it?
Oh, well, let me think. I've got a radio here. We can use that. I need a metal tube, a copper wire, at least a meter, and you'll need headphones and a compass to get the bearings right. You bring me that stuff, and I'll build you the direction finder. And hurry! There ain't much time till 1800.
1800 hours. That's 6 p.m., right?
Oh my god.
Okay, I think I need know where I get a few of the stuff. So let's go here. We have the headphones over here. Like I remember, there should be a compass over there. What
I'll
else?
just borrow it.
Yes, just borrowing it. Because there's a compass, if I remember correctly. So I'm guessing we are...
Alright then, I need the compass. I'll have to sacrifice the telescope.
So what else? What else? We got a metal bar. We got a headphones and compass. We need copper wire. Anything over here? Do I get everything from here, or do I need to... No. Go. Go, go, go. Nope. I think we need to go somewhere else to get the copper wire. Unless I'm missing something very obvious. L'hôpital, can I take any pictures? No. Maybe I'm missing. Do we... I'm almost certain that there's nothing in here, but I'll still check.
Better not. I've got what I wanted, and Mom needs some peace.
Yeah, I was thinking that we're not getting any copper wire from here. Can I go to the mortuary?
I'm definitely not going in there again. Rambo's probably hiding behind the door with a knife between his teeth.
Okay, so no go there. No go in there. Where could we get the copper wire? There's lights over here. There could be a copper wire.
Huh. I won't be able to take the whole light chain, but perhaps I can cut out part of it.
Okay, so we know what to do. And there's your copper wire, I'm guessing. Or I'm hoping. I could actually go and check Bye-Bye if I can and see what's happening in the diner.
Alright then. There's no choice. I need the copper wire.
So let's see.
I don't want to bother her while she's working.
Okay, so no, nothing to talk about. If I'm correct, I should have everything. I'm almost certain I have everything. We will find out.
And? You got everything?
No, not yet.
Wait, what?
Get going! Metal tube, bare copper wire, headphones and compass. Not much time till 1800.
I've got a cable here. Will that work instead of a copper wire?
No, you'll have to strip it.
I'll cut into the plastic insulation and pull it back carefully. And now I have a real nice piece of copper wire.
Okay, so I didn't realize we had to be so pedantic. Do I need to combine these? Or just, do I now have
Here
it?
are all the things for the
Yes.
direction finder.
Very good. I'll build it up right away. But, first the theory. You take the receiver down to the coast, somewhere near the hotel. You turn on the radio, I'll set everything up, and don't fiddle with it. Then you turn the antenna slowly and listen for where the Morse code signal is the loudest. Look at the compass and write down the bearings and degrees where the antenna is pointing.
Good.
I'll do the same here with my receiver. Then we'll plot the bearings on this here map. Transmitter's located where the lines cross, understand?
Yes, sir.
Good! Now let me get on with it.
So, let's see.
Okay. Oh, you need to... You need to press it down. doing?
I got it. Back to the junk shop.
Okay, that was easier than I thought.
And? Do you have a bearing?
Yes, sir. Bearing at 73 degrees.
Very good. My bearing is 90 degrees. Go on. Plot the bearings.
73 and 90.
Let's see. Your shop is here, and you had a bearing of 90 degrees. I was roughly here. This damn... Of course!
What is it?
A boat! Boris has got a boat. That's why no one here knows him, and why the police didn't find him.
All
The
right.
lines cross a few hundred yards from the coast, about 2 miles to the east.
Good work. Now you need a boat. One of those lobster fishermen owes me a favor. You can use his.
And what should I do with it?
We'll sail out there, of course.
And serve myself up for a fight with Reginald Boris on his ship?
Didn't you hear the message? He plans on coming back into town again tonight, looking for you.
That's what he said? Huh, I must have missed that.
Well, go on then. You don't get many opportunities to be a hero.
I trust the police least of all. I'd rather get hold of the evidence of Angelina's innocence myself. And this time, it'll all be watertight.
Let's hope for the best. So let's make a save. Lower deck, paddle, boom, box, boom box. Can I take the paddle?
A wooden paddle that looks pretty heavy. Why would you need something like that on a sailboat?
Well, usually you do need those. I guess. I don't know. For emergencies, maybe? Box.
Life jackets, a lifesaver, a few ropes, a buoy, and a gas can. Nothing of use at the moment.
At the moment? Okay. So we might need it later.
I don't know much about sailboats, but I think this thing is called the boom. That's the thing that smacks unwary people on the head, knocking them overboard.
And probably that's the reason why it's named a boom. Well, it's not, but yeah. Lower deck. Maybe we find a murder weapon here with fingerprints of Boris. That would be neat.
A flip-up seat with a lock on it.
Seat of
I need to
ease.
get the lock open first. The lock doesn't seem particularly strong, but it's still a problem.
Okay, do I
Nah,
have...
I'm not gonna get any further without the key.
Fine. I had hoped we had something we could use to open it. Drawer.
The cupboard looks like it's made of burl wood, but it can only be really a thin veneer, otherwise it'd be too heavy and expensive.
I had hoped you opened the drawer, not tell me your assessment of of what material it was made of.
All right. A few maritime maps, tools, screws, and measuring instrument. A key.
Okay, that's what we need, yes. Good. Anything else? No. Laptop? I guess we can't open it.
Let's see.
Or maybe we can.
Wow, this is a cool model. Huh. What have we here? A file titled Willow Creek. I don't believe it. Why the hell does Reginald Boris have pictures on his computer of a place where my mother regularly receives money? Something very strange is going on here.
You're just now catching that up.
I'll take
Okay.
it with me later. First, I need to find some more clues to what's actually going on here. What the hell? What links Boris with Willow Creek, and what's my mother got to do with it?
Photos.
They're photos of me. They're all from yesterday, me walking around town. This is me leaving the store. And here I am going to the hotel. And here I am with Angelina in the diner. Huh. That picture's been taken through the window. That Reginald fella must have been creeping about the whole time.
Well, obviously, if he has the pictures. So now
Huh. I'll take them. Even though they'll probably be of no use.
Well, they might serve a purpose. And I always forgot that this is around 93 when this happened, so...
The lamp is screwed to the ceiling. If it was just lying around somewhere, it might fall over in rough seas.
Yes. So, let's open this seat. I hope it's not seat of relief. There's the key. Lock. That went much smoother than I anticipated.
That must be the ship's power generator.
Okay.
I guess the batteries are normally charged using a cable at the harbor. The generator's probably just meant for emergencies.
Makes sense. Anything else?
Better not now. Better not now. Better not now. Better not now.
So that's it. Folder. Okay, there's folder.
Cardboard folder. It looks really new. There's an A on the front.
Yeah, could you take it, please?
Huh. At the front of the folder is a small piece of transparent foil with lines on it. Strange. I'll take it with me.
Maybe something you put over to a map?
What else have we got here? Photos of Angelina. Some of them are clearly quite old. She can't be more than 13 or 14 years old in this one. And here she is as a kid. Huh. A note. New York, Boston. Perhaps that's her route? Yes. This proves that Boris has been following her for a while. I'll take the folder.
Okay. Are we taking the laptop?
I'll take it with me later. First, I need to find some more clues to what's actually going on here. What the hell? What links Boris?
Okay, so what else? There's the picture. There's a map.
The pictures of a big sailboat on a stormy sea. Maritime romanticism.
And what is this picture then?
A framed sheet of handmade paper. You can hardly read the writing, and there's some kind of wildly painted lines over it. The road to El Dorado is written at the bottom. Isn't that in South America?
Right, okay. So what am I missing? Do I take something now from here?
Life jackets, a lifesaver, a few ropes, a buoy, and a gas can. Nothing of use at the moment.
Okay, so no. Do we take the paddle?
I'd rather leave it. It's clearly too unwieldy for me.
Okay. What am I missing? Why you are not taking the laptop? Why we open this? What are we doing with this?
Better not now. Better not now.
Do I need to use something on the generator? Huh. Right. Maybe take pictures. No. So we have this picture over here. We have that picture over there. What am I missing now?
There are hinges on one side of the frame.
Ah.
A safe. Hopefully it contains a few answers.
Well, we need to open it first.
Here's a windrose that you can turn. I guess the idea is the same as with Fuller's safe. But unfortunately, I don't have a stethoscope with me to listen to the mechanism.
Okay. What am I supposed to... Obviously, I can't hear anything. Where can I escape from this? Is there any... Okay, thank you.
Nothing. A transparency with some strange lines on it.
Nope.
There are various photos of Angelina in this file, and a few of Boris's drawings. They prove that he'd been following her for a while. But why? There are various photos.
Okay, can I use this on here? I can actually.
It might fit. Let's see.
That was a lucky one. So what am I going to do now? Do I need to... I can rotate this. So what is the idea behind this? We have so many lines over here. I'm not certain what I'm supposed to connect. Okay. I would like to see what... There's one line here, one line here. What am I supposed to do? I'm guessing this will help us to open the safe. Maybe. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It's a little... Again, I have the problem, this is quite light. I need to take the gamma off. I can't really see the lines properly. Can I... Okay, I can.
It's not quite right.
No, it's not. Options. Drop the gamma, yes.
A frame sheet at the road to El Dorado is written at the bottom. Isn't that in South America?
Okay, let's try this again.
It might fit. Let's see.
Okay. This didn't really help that much as I had hoped. What am I trying to achieve? Okay. I wish I could see the map without the plastic. So we have this line, and this line. Then we have line, line, line. No. And obviously we have line and line over here too. So... What do I need to combine? Bloody hell. I need some coffee first. This will take me ages. Am I supposed to... Didn't I try this already? This looks... It's almost like... Oh.
The foil fits perfectly. It shows a route around the southern tip of Africa.
I thought
the route is southwest, south, southeast, east, northeast, and northwest.
Oh no, 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 no. Can you tell me again? Can you tell me again? Okay, I need to write that down. That's the code to the save. But I thought I tried that earlier. But maybe it's a little bit problematic because it's almost there, but it has to be just perfect. And it wasn't so. So the travel route picture is southwest, south, southeast, east, northeast, and northwest. Now we can open the save. Yeah, it had to be just perfect. I'm almost certain that I already tried that, or I was quite close to it, but apparently I wasn't on the mark. And yeah, I need to... First things first, options, more gamma, because I can't really see anything. And well, say fine. Okay. So, does it really matter where I roll? Southwest first. Southwest. South. Southeast. East. Northeast. BINGO.
That was the right combination.
Well, it should be. And what do we got here? A ring. Banana phone. Banana
a ring
phone.
with an eye-catching symbol on it. Looks a bit Celtic. A tree or something. It's not gonna help me, though.
A disket.
A floppy disk. Labeled with Biddeford and today's date. That looks more like a clue. I should have a look at what's on it straight away. If the disk doesn't contain any critical information, then I have to keep searching. Either way, I should get a move on. I don't know how long Boris is gonna stay on land.
Anything else?
There's nothing else in it.
Okay, fine. So let's open the laptop again.
I'll take it with me later. First, I need to... What the hell?
Okay. Hopefully this works. It should.
Damn, what's wrong now? The battery's dead. And there's no electricity on the boat. Alright. Let's see if I can do something about that.
Okay. I'm fairly certain we need the gas. So...
Life jackets, a lifesaver, A few ropes, a buoy, and a gas can. Nothing of use at the moment.
So I guess I need to check the generator and realize I need a gas can. I'm too fast for this. It was similar in the Black Mirror 1 when I wanted to take the hammer but couldn't take the hammer, although we needed the hammer later. Oh, we didn't need a gas. Or do we?
Completely dry. I need to pour in some gas.
So yeah, we need the gas. Okay. Fortunately, we already know where it is, so let's grab...
Somewhere here was... Yes, a gas can.
No. No, 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 no. Back to the lower deck and fill this Jenny up with the gas and start digging in.
All right. Ready for the next try.
So what will happen next?
Very good, but also quite loud. Hopefully no one can hear the noise on land.
Well, hopefully we can...
Let's see if there's anything on this disc that'll shed some light on what's going on.
That's a loud noise.
Mrs. Michaels' medical records? What the... Mrs. Rebecca Michaels. Second and third degree burns on the hands, arms, and legs. Fractured back, partial cervical fracture, blah blah blah. Due to a bad fall. This entry is from 1973. Right after the car crash. Or rather, an alleged car crash. What does Reginald Boris want with my mother's medical records? Does he know her from her time in England? I'll deal with that later. Let's try and work out the Angelina thing first. Angelina. Hey, Fuller's store. And there's someone standing in the shadows. It's Mr. Biber. He must have found out about the blackmailing and then lost it. And there's Angelina. She's going into the store. Oh, this is the proof. Fuller was already dead when Angelina arrived at the store. Boris saw that Biber had murdered Fuller, then he must have called Angelina and then the police afterwards. Why did he get her arrested? Was she in the way? In his search for my mother? Or me? Huh?
Good evening, Mr. Michaels.
You! Stay away from me!
That's very difficult on such a small boat, wouldn't you say?
What do you want from me?
It's all very complicated, believe me. But we'll have enough time to clear it up. We're both going on a little trip.
I don't think so.
Ah!
Okay, nice.
Damn it!
Oh. What do I need to do?
Oh!
Oh, you can die in this game. Like the first one, you could die. Fortunately, we have automatic save. Nice, that's nice. That's really nice. So let's load this up. So we need to do something. I'm guessing the boom.
Ah!
Whoa! Whoa! On the same evening.
It was really brave of you to take that guy on.
Yeah. Well, I actually had no other choice.
If you say so. Most important thing is the disc was still okay. You saved me.
I just wish they'd caught Boris.
He'll resurface soon enough.
I should have got back quicker, but the boat wouldn't go any faster. We still don't know what he actually wanted from us. And if you fly back to England on your own, who's gonna watch out for you then?
Oh, it's nice of you to worry. But I've got to go back. And Boris seemed to be after you and your mother, right? Nothing's going to happen to me.
I still wish you'd stay here. Or that I could come with you.
We've been through this already. You have to stay here with your mother until she gets better.
you can come and visit me in a few weeks. By then I'll know more about the mysterious Willow Creek.
What? What do you mean?
I'm going to investigate. Willow Creek, Reginald Boris, about the time your mother was at the castle.
Listen to me. You are not gonna do that. Please, keep out of this.
But I'm a historian. Digging into the past is just what I do. Don't worry, Darren. I'm going to miss you. Anyway, I know who could save me if I get into trouble.
A few days later.
Darren,
Huh?
they just called from the hospital. You should get over there straight away.
My mom.
Either it's good news or bad news. And Mr. Baiba is missing, fortunately. Can I talk to Mrs. Baiba?
Sorry, Mrs. Baiba?
Now give me 10 seconds, honey.
Oh, I can ask her about my mother.
What was that call about?
Somebody from the hospital calling to see if you were in here. You need to get there fast. I hope it's nothing bad.
I hope so too.
Yeah, it's either very bad news or very good news. It can go both ways, 50-60. But yeah, it was Mr. Baiba as I had hoped when we first heard. And to be honest, makes sense what we know about Mr. Baiba. So what are the news?
Mr. Michaels? It's, the doctor would like to speak to you.
Has something happened?
Just go through, please.
This is a little disturbing. Hopefully it's not bad news.
Darren,
Where's my mom?
your mom's heart failed this morning.
What? No, that's impossible.
I really am very sorry.
Mom!
Hello, this is Rebecca Michaels. Unfortunately, I'm not at home at the moment. Leave me a message and I'll get back to you. Darren? Darren, are you there? He's here, Darren. Reginald Boris is here. I went to Willow Creek. I couldn't resist. Please forgive me. I found out a few things about this place. It seems there's something like a conspiracy here, and I think Reginald Boris is part of it. I saw him today, and now... No, go! Ah! Darren! Help me!
Hello? Hello? Angelina!
Well, everything's getting bad to even more worse. Chapter 3. How many chapters there would be?
Wakey, wakey! We're there!
Hey, wake up.
So, this is it. The one and only hotel in this godforsaken place. I had to change trains in London and then sit for another 45 minutes in a cab. And now here, I'm in the middle of nowhere. The village of Willow Creek itself is a bit further down the road. But I ought to take a look around here first. Angelina must have checked into this hotel.
Okay, so this is getting darker every minute. It started quite darkish tones, and yeah, definitely very bleak at the moment. Well, that is quite a tied with the first Black Mirror, but yes, interesting to see how this develops. What is Angelina's connection of all this? Our connection, our mother's connection, and Boris. I think I'd keep this episode a little shorter because this is a good place to end this episode. So, anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.